2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Last season, the Cavs did not have the best record in the Eastern Conference. The Hawks did, but Cleveland did come out of the East and go to the NBA Finals. Shaq, as long as LeBron is there with this roster, how much pressure do they have to make the Finals every year?
Well, LeBron said it himself. He's the best player on the planet. They have to be one of the favorites as long as they keep that roster intact, and they have to stay injury-free, Ernie.
Do you think the best player on the planet has to let people know he's the best player on the planet? I knew he was the best player. You don't have to tell us that.
Well, maybe somebody who's not on this planet.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. The crowd here battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Roberson connects from three-point range.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got his second basket of the night. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Really left alone that time. Roberson's got 6.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Durant just inside the line, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Smith for 3, and he gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Smith following the score by Oklahoma City. And the shot is good.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down. They really look sharp here. Razor sharp. Extremely focused.
In the corner, Irving with it. That's in there. Love with the assist. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes. That speaks for itself.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Again, the Thunder score.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Back to Irving. Love outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
For 3, Westbrook. No luck. Great D that time from Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. In the corner, it's James. Outside, Irving. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And there's another one for the Thunder.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Kicks it out to LeBron. from 5.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Clark, talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Roberson, blows the dunk.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Oklahoma City trailer.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1. And here's Fry from the arc. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Waiters gets a wide open look, and again it's Oklahoma City.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Thunder?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Serge Ibaka. To the paint, deflects the pass. Here's Foy, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise he'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Singler passes to Morrow. Singler with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Cantor dishes to Morrow, and Singler kicks to Cantor. Mozgov with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Shumpert with the ball. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Dellavedova, that's good. Here's Foy. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Now the dish to Dellavedova. Here's Morrow. For the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's one of the few guys you don't mind seeing take the three in transition.
Mozgov wide open. He fires. The three-pointer off the mark. Cantor kicks to Singler. Here's Morrow. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Morrow's got his third basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Waiters, and a strong finish with two hands.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
James checked in for Cleveland. And stolen by LeBron. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova, and he recovers it. Fires the three. Amon Shumpert again. Shumpert's got 9. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders, but thus far he's proved to be working.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Kevin Durant.
.110 left here in the opening quarter. Dishes it to Dellavedova. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Goes up. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
A 3-ball. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist from Dellavedova. 15 points for Amon Shumpert.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And that was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Nice shot by James.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the shot is good. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And here they go. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Thunder score.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Here's Dellavedova. Covered by Foy. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Shumpert's got 18 points in the game. The 3 from Morrow, and that's not going to go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. That's good.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Cleveland with the ball. Shumpert passes to James. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. J.R. Smith checked in for Iman Shumpert. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Singler, he's checked in for Durant. On defense, the Thunder. Back to Smith. From downtown, Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Fires the 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. 22 points for J.R. Smith.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Thompson dishes to Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
There's the steal.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot's good from Irving.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Got that one up quick. And it's 8 points now in the game for Kyle Singler.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
James with it. Singler covering. Smith kicks to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. From deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And there's another one for the Thunder. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Dion Waiters checked in for Singler. And here's Love from the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. Ibaka, and he dunks it down.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Timeout, Cleveland.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Cantor's checked in. Offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. Outside Irving. Back to Smith. Dellavedova dishes to Smith. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Just 4 to shoot. Irving from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight. Waiters with the ball. Now Smith defending. And here's Westbrook from the arc. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
But they recover it. Down low, Mozgov with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith kicks to Irving. He feeds it to Mozgov. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Finishes the break with a slam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Smith. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Another 3 for Cleveland. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big 3, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jones is checked in.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
And that one's good.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Here's Shumpert. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 4th assist in this one. Got that bucket in no time at all. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
Thunder trailing by 11. Fires for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
And Waiters kicks to Foy. Latrey. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Durant.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
That's tipped. Shumpert with the steal. Passes it to Mozgov. Ball going up court, and that one's good. Jefferson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Here's Mozgov. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Foy from long range. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's a tougher shot than you hope for off a fast break, but you can't argue with the result.
Dellavedova dishes to Fry. Kicks it to Shumpert. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Durant, no good. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Singler. Up the floor. Again, the Thunder score.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Fry with the ball. Cranes the three-pointer. Fry's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Morrow. It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That 3 cut the deficit going into halftime.
And we finished one half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their biggest lead during the opening period was 5. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Where was the sense of urgency? We all know they're capable of playing better, and no one wants to give up a ridiculous high shooting percentage. They need a little attitude adjustment in the second half, or this game will get away from them.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Shumpert. He's got 26 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the... And that's now 26 points for Russell Westbrook.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Such a wide open look. 24 points for Kevin Durant.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all three of their shot attempts.
Smith outside. Takes the three. And another three for Cleveland.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Ibaka, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Irving to the middle, and Love throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Thunder have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly, it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his...
Another three.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injury.
Moving it up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Well, wide open look for Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Well, Greg, in the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It's amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
It's stolen by Smith. Love kicks to Irving. It's stolen by Ibaka. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. The Thunder also changing it up. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Waiters in for Durant. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Stolen by Waiters. And oh, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Thunder trailing by 10. And here's Westbrook from the arc, and that is good. Westbrook's got 39.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And Shumpert kicks to Love. Westbrook against Irving. LeBron James on the wing. It's tipped. Inside, Waiters laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Took him no time at all on that one. Waiters got 6 in the quarter. Cleveland leading by 6. Cantor inside. He's covered by Thompson. Balanced scoring, Clark, for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Back to Irving. The tray. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Foy, the pass to Cantor. Ibaka, this is tomorrow. It's hauled in by Fry. Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get him.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And he dunks it down.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow.
Steven Adams. Kevin Durant.
And so here's Cleveland. This one for 3. And LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 16.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Cleveland leading by 7. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Durant. Here's Shumpert. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
There's Foy with the 3. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Durant just inside the line. Again, the Thunder score.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Nice shot by Foy.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or 2, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And Ibaka kicks to Foy. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Dellavedova from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Dellavedova's got 14 points for the game. Thunder trailing by 10. Near the three-point line, it's Foy. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And he gets it to go. 12 points now in the game for Kyle Singler. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Mozgov. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by LeBron. Here we go, one-on-one. Mozgov up top. Shoots the three, and it's blocked by Adams. But they'll get another chance. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Ibaka hands it from downtown. Ibaka's got 17 now. Tipped away. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Shumpert in at the small forward. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 3 points on the basket from Westbrook. Irving kicks to Smith, fires from deep. That one goes. Count it. Smith's got 32 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Wow. What can you say?
Cleveland leading by 3. Shumpert with it. Westbrook picks him up. Irving against Waiters. Takes a 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. He has 29.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And so here is Oklahoma City. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Smith kicks to Love. For the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's Roberson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Roberson's got 23 points.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
And Andre Roberson is going to pick up the foul. McRae's checked in for Iman Shumpert.
In for your Cavaliers, Jordan McRae.
Here's McRae. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, speaking from experience, we already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Price checked in. Irving with it. Westbrook picks him up. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
Yeah, they've got time, and if he can keep stretching the defense like he has been with the three-point shot, that lead could evaporate in a hurry.
To the middle. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot's good by Waiters.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Cleveland leading by 6. There's the 3. And another 3 from Smith. Smith's got 38 points.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove. and that tray of his has just been dead.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
That's good. 49 points for Russell Westbrook.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
And here's Fry from the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Here's Fry, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 11 on the bucket from Westbrook.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by James. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got 55.
And we've seen him do this before, just kicking it up to another level here in the fourth. That puts him at 75% shooting in the fourth.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throw down.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
From 20 feet out, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Love kicks to Irving, feeds to James. 3-pointer, and that one's good. LeBron's got 11 points here in just the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Well, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburbs. What a shot.
You got to have some guts to let it fly from that far beyond the arc.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's now 22 points for Serge Ibaka. Thompson passes to Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And that one's good, Westbrook.
Yeah, he's been a monster here in this fourth quarter. 8 of 10 from the floor.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving kicks to James. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Here's Ibaka. Hits it from 3-point range. Ibaka's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Oklahoma City. Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Robertson's checked in. To the paint. Love dishes to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith outside. They get a hand on it. And oh, here comes Durant all alone.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Love with the buckets.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Dellavedova, the pass to Love. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Love's got 40 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Ibaka, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
Robertson can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Stolen by Durant. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 8 here in the quarter. Thunder trailing by 10. Durant just inside the line. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Raiders no luck.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Cleveland.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back, Clark, at all of the second chance points these guys generated.
Kevin, they clearly won the second chance points category, and possession after possession, we watched them go after the loose balls and the misses and turn them into makes.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Kyrie Irving. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
James kicks to Love. Here's the three. Another three for Cleveland.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
And that one's good.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Dellavedova. No good on the quick three. Missed. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tell us a bit about the energy out there tonight. It seemed like there was plenty of intensity on the floor.
We knew that today was going to have that type of feel. It's two teams that have the same aspirations, and that's winning the NBA championship. So it's a great game. It went down to the wire, and we gave our beautiful fans a great show today, and it was fun.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, there's so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will on the game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.